Good morning, Full Size Life family. Michael here. We're going to try to do the Go Till I Drop challenge again. And yeah. Oh, if I do better this week, I am running a little behind. So. All right, I'm trying to flip around the whiteboard. Not hit the fan. All right, last week we ended up doing 13.1 miles. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, y'all might be able to see that. This week we're trying to do more and faster. I don't want to use my head thing for erasing that. Ouch, hit myself in the head. Close enough. It doesn't have to be straight. Just has to work. All right. Yeah, y'all getting the sausage today. But, hi, Cody. Yeah, officially I'm like 2.5 minutes late. So. Water that entertainment or music. By the way, if you want to check out my playlist, it's on my YouTube page, and I think it's pretty good. There's one or two songs that might be a little weird or controversial. The artist might be controversial, but I like this song. So, but all right, official time has started. And I didn't advertise this one out. I didn't go off and tell everybody about it like I did last week. So I don't know how many people are going to show up. Oh, y'all ain't going to be able to see it, but I don't want y'all to see it. This is basically Body Glide, but it's Anti-Chafe Stick by Runner 55, I think. But it's made in Colorado Springs. Hopefully this will help. Doesn't smell like anything. Someone was complaining it smelled like something. And it's like, no. I don't think it smells like anything. I do have Body Glide also, but I don't think it really matters on what you're using. Well, it does. Last thing you want to be just chafed. But, yeah, it's I'm gonna try to see if I can prevent my thighs from chafing up. As last Saturday, afterwards, I was hurting. And Body Glide is a thing. And since I'm wearing shorts, they're definitely a thing. By the way, it's not a sponsor or anything like that. It's literally something I got free when I bought my hat from them. The hat's a ice hat. It's got pockets in the side so you can put ice cubes in it. Hi, Cody, you coming with me? Nope, he got down. But I'm trying out different types of shorts right now. These are ones from REI. They got a liner in them. I traditionally don't like liners because since I'm so heavy and I got so fat, I got extra skin down on the bottom of my belly. Y'all can't see it, but it is getting deflated, and I keep my boxers underneath that because the it helps my skin to stay somewhat drier. And yeah, it's a thing. I'm still trying to get warmed up, so let's see if the dogs are ready to come in or not. Cody, watch out. Oh. Come on. Come on. Are y'all coming in or are you going out? Okay. All right. The interruptions is not helping out my time. But so far we're at 0 miles. So bless. Come on. Hey, stop laying on the cord for the phone charger. Yeah, today's gonna be fun. Seems like my right one is quieter than my left. I don't know, but we're going to start speeding up because goal is try to hit a marathon today. Goal is also to try to do it in less than 9 hours. It's going to be at a 2% or higher grade whole entire way. So it's going to be run and walk the whole entire time. If I got to stop, go to the restroom, just like a marathon, got to stop, go to the restroom. I didn't make any food, so I'll probably be getting something that's really quick. I can eat with my fingers while I'm working out. Cereal or something. We're gonna have a long day. I need to average 3 miles an hour or better to be able to get marathon done in 9 hours. So y'all gotta get, hopefully, a less than 9 hour live. Yeah, yesterday's live last night got up to 5.5 miles an hour. It was only for 45 seconds, but it's a threshold that's pushing me further, faster. And that was at I think it was a 3% grade. And yeah, just gonna keep on trying to go. We're at 3.4 miles an hour, so it's a slow jog. 3.2 is my official slow jog, so this is kind of sort of in between. But I know I'm gonna need to do some catching up because I'm already like 5 minutes behind. Nice thing about the half marathon I did, official one, I started at the very back of the pack, and it wasn't, they didn't go by race time, they went by individual time, so I was good. I get it done in less than 4 hours. Just gotta keep on fighting, keep on going. Morning. We're trying to go until I can't go no more. Hopefully do better than the last weekend. Ideally, I want to try to do 3 miles before my first break. But we'll see. Treat it like a marathon or an ultra. Once I run out of water, go get more water. Need to go restroom, go to the restroom. But get back as fast as possible. As I gotta stay ahead of the sweeper, which for a marathon that I'm doing, that's 9 hours. So I'm gonna try to stay ahead of the sweeper. The sweeper is the person walks around with the sign at the back of the pace. If you fall behind, they ask you to drop out. If you can't catch back up and get ahead of them. And it's a thing. Oh, okay. It's still humid in here. How dare you see off? Oh, God. Remote control for the air conditioner. Kind of have to have one if you're have a mini split that's above your head and you can't reach it. It has an app too, but I'm recording with the app. All right. We're gonna try doing 3.5 miles an hour. Let's see how I do. Good morning. We're trying to go till I can't go no more. Hopefully beat a marathon, trying to get it done in less than 9 hours. But I'm gonna keep on going. And I already know I'm not gonna have the problem like I did last week, because I didn't do anything to make it worse, to make it happen. I actually did stuff to make it not happen. Yeah, I was cramping up and constipated so bad. I get to the point where I couldn't breathe anymore. So that issue's not happening today. Made sure of it. We got over half a mile in. So just gonna keep on fighting, keep on going. Okay. First time watching one of my videos. I'm trying to go until I can't go no more. Last week, did a half marathon. This week, trying to go further. Hey, Macy. Had trouble sleeping last night. But not gonna have a problem with my stomach like you did last time. So, and we're trying to go faster today. How are you? Yeah, I'm going to try to average 3 miles an hour to get that marathon done, so I can make sure I come under. Yeah, that's about like me. Yeah, trips are fun. Getting ready for them is kind of annoying, unless you've done it a lot, because you're always worried about what are you going to forget. And yeah, and I've been on enough cruises to where I have a bag that I basically leave everything in it, minus the clothing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got a kit that's got, I take so many different electronics. I got a kit where it's got a super fast charging block that has USB-Cs and USBs, and I take multiple cords of the same. Like for instance, if I'm using something that it's got a micro, I always have 2 micros with me. I always have like 4 or 5 USB-Cs. Yeah, they look at my carry-on very closely. I keep, you're allowed to take a 27,000 milliamp battery pack with you. Most of the places haven't had an issue, but I usually take 2 or 3 of those. And when you're only allowed to take them in your carry-on. Since I got a CPAP, I got one for my CPAP that it's actually really useful. It's an inverter and it has a 110 USB-C and 2 outlets, and that'll run my CPAP. And you can use another battery pack to charge it at the same time. So if you got 2 battery packs, at first that will get charged by the other one, and it will extend it out because I need my CPAP to work for 8 hours if I'm going to go camping. I take a solar panel with me so I can charge the battery packs. I can literally put the solar panel hanging on the tent, because if you set up the tent right, one side will be facing south, and I'll have it hanging on the tent, and it will charge up one of the battery packs while I'm out hiking. Hello. I'm finally seeing the hearts pop up over there. Appreciate that. But yeah, if and when I get to do my through hike of like the Appalachian Trail, this solar panel is gonna be interesting, because Appalachian Trail doesn't seem to have a lot of sun, and I need to be able to keep that CPAP charged. But it's got holes on it, so you can put little carabiners or hooks and have it all hanging off your backpack while you're walking behind you. It does pretty good. Thank you. Yeah, the 2 problems I had last week, I already did the body glide. Yay. And, well, in a little bit here, we're going to take care of the other part. I'm actually running it more than I did last time. Last time it was kind of sort of an experiment to see how camera was going to do. No, where's my cell phone? And well, had problems last time. And that cramping was slowly starting towards the beginning. Yeah, I'm not using the gimbal. It's just a tripod, that's it. And dongle for the microphone has a USB-C plugged into it. And we figured out last time that it charges through fast enough to keep the cell phone charged. Back down to 2.9 as I want to drink. I made up 2 gallons of my Kool-Aid electrolytes. I added a little bit more salt this time, and the recipe's in the community notes. or the community tab somewhere. About to cross over 1 mile. So ideally I'm running behind, but that's okay. First mile took 20 minutes. Watch, it's 23 minutes. But I was fiddling around with stuff too. Oh, 25 more miles to go at least. Hopefully. But I'll see how I do. I keep on running gas, running farts. So, gross, but I'm gonna try to do that before it's too late. So, yep, y'all gonna get left behind. I ain't taking you with me for that. Why, Kool-Aid? I'll cover that in a sec. Okay, false alarm. Try not to have an accident. Kool-Aid, white Kool-Aid. It's got flavor. It is shelf stable, and I could take it out with me on a marathon or an ultra and not have to worry about refrigerating it. And I can choose whatever flavor I want. But it's one Kool-Aid packet for every gallon. And it's got electrolytes. It doesn't have electrolytes in it. I bought salt, potassium, and magnesium. And I add electrolytes to it. I want something with flavor, something a little bit sweet. And it's shelf stable, so I can mix it all up together, and it would be, I put in a Ziploc, and one Ziploc per half gallon or something like that. So my marathon, I'm going to be doing probably every bit of 9 hours. So I want to make sure that I have at least 2 gallons worth with me, because I go through like 3/4 of a liter of sweat or fluids per like hour. So I need to try to keep up not fall behind on my water, my electrolytes, my hydration. So yeah, it's flavoring, it's shelf stable. That's why. If you're doing it at home, you can do lemon juice or lime juice or something like that. You can use fruit juices and make sure you sweeten them to taste. But I wanted something I could take with me. I could just mix the electrolytes in together in a all together with the Kool-Aid, and I could put the liquid Splenda in there and have little bitty, like 1 ounce wet packets of electrolytes. So I can pour them in, add some water, and slosh it up. But we're trying to keep on going, and we're going to try to hit a full marathon today. I'm sure I'm going to have to go restroom again. This last one was a false alarm. But we're going to keep on going. I need to average 3 miles an hour the whole entire way. And we're at 1.25 miles. I watch a lot of YouTube videos to keep me motivated. For instance, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, so I'm trying not to use a keyboard. I'm using a tablet right now. Where's history? We're gonna see if I can share her channel and sticking it on this video. For instance, I'm walking right now, which is fine. All right, there's that. Where's your videos? There's my live. And for instance, this lady, found her today. And she's doing amazing, what I've seen so far. And this is one of the first videos, one of the first creators I came across that got me believing that I could do it for sure. And copy link. Oh, this is so much fun. It's the first video on my playlist of running, and not even kidding. I put it top of the list, not to cut myself short, is because I felt it's a very important video to me. And of course, this Sally, Live Strong, Stay Fit, her podcast, get a lot of good info from that. And I know I'm in a thing about putting out other people's stuff on mine, but trying to find this other guy. subscriptions. He usually only puts out shorts lately. Just a matter of finding his mug. This guy, he's up there in, I think it's Eugene. Sure, it's Oregon. He follows me. I follow him back. And he doesn't have a weight loss story that I know of. He's killing it. He's just getting it done every day. And you'll see what I mean in a second here. Because he's beyond, I think, day 700 of running every day. That's the other guy. It's one of the other guys. We're at 3.1 miles an hour, so doing okay. I'm hoping first part got me caught up a little bit. Yeah, William Castle, he's awesome. Very consistent, killing it. And this guy, he does running out in, I think, Phoenix area. And he's got a little bit more gray than me. And he's still going at it. So it doesn't matter your age. It matters how strong your heart is. And he's been going at it pretty consistently. And there's the Hiking Rev, which I don't know if I can find his stuff right away. He's doing I think he's currently doing the Appalachian Trail. And I think I'm horrible remembering with stuff. I think he's 20 years my elder. And he's just doing it. Oh, this lady. But I gotta find her. I don't know where. Ali Spugnala. She thinks she's a U.S. But she has a fitness channel also. She's funny. She keeps me entertained. And when I say a fitness channel, it's not quite a fitness channel. It's doing fitness stuff while doing outrageous things. And I know none of these people will know that I am blasting their stuff out on a live, but boy, this thing is way behind. It's playing in my ears because it's on my tablet, and we got to be every minute behind right now. At least. Might be 2 minutes behind. Yeah. Running every day. There's two people I follow. I just can't remember the other guy's name, but William is one of the first fitness people, which is an average Joe, my age, that just does shorts. Posting every day. I know they're shorts. He's growing, but he's given me some really good advice. He's reached out to me. And honestly, I appreciate that so very much. Now, are there any fitness influencers I'd love to have reach out to me? Leave me a record short for motivating me? Yeah. Sally, William, David Goggins, can't remember his name. I think his name is Jeff something. Like I said, I'm horrible with names. I'm 51 years old. I would have forgotten my name if I hadn't had it for such a long time. And that's not even a joke. I've had so many blows to my head that I think it's been affecting my memory for a while now. But it's one of those things, the only thing I could do is stop getting blows to my head for it. Trying to find, her. She focuses on women's health, which a woman is a human, I'm a human, and I'm not sexist. I don't care where I get my advice from, as long as it's good advice. I don't care if the encouragement is coming from her, from my next door neighbors, people in my neighborhood, people in here, my full-size life family. I appreciate the most, honestly, is y'all have literally, not figuratively, kept me from being in an early grave. Not that I was going to do something stupid. I was just going to quit. And y'all kept me from doing that. With the divorce I'm going through, now it's caught up. Oh, I paused it. Duh. But she focuses on women's fitness. And I got to get this off my screen because it talking to me is kind of annoying. Yeah. Bruh. I don't know. Can I? I don't know. I don't know if I can like things. And tell me if I want to report you. But the stupid little heart is right where your thing is, so I don't know if there's a like button. Okay. Played around enough. Let's speed it back up. I was doing 3.2 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm 80s. Bruh, dude, awesome. Rad. Unfortunately, those still pop up in my vocabulary, and I have a tendency to say, when I'm saying goodbye to people, later Gator, just to see if they'll say the other half. And I think it's funny, because sometimes they do. But if they're too young, they may not know that reference. I don't even think it's like reference to a movie or anything. I think it's just a phrase I heard. We're coming up on 2 miles. Let me cross them 1/13 the way done for a marathon. Cody, are you wanting out? Or is those two people, is Charlotte and Luna taking up the whole bed? I'm gonna let them out for a little bit. Out of here. Come on, let's go. Come on. Say go restroom. Go. There's a dog door. They're usually pretty good about it. Unfortunately, I said usually. Oh God. All right, back to going. Lost a little bit of time. We'll get it caught back up. At some point, I'm probably going to switch the power cord off the phone, put it on the tablet, because it's only at 61%. And I don't want to put a power brick up here right now. So when it gets a little bit lower, I'll plug it in. I'm sure this cell phone is at 100. If it's not, I'm going to find out the hard way by it shutting off. Hiking dancer. Watch her videos every day. She's doing the Continental Divide Trail right now. She was doing it solo. She met up with somebody else and they've been hiking together for a while. And they're on day 51. They hiked all the way through New Mexico already. They're quite a bit into Colorado. And I think one of the videos, they said that they were 1/3 the way done. They're averaging about a marathon hiking, full backpacks, almost every day. There's some days that they take zeros. That's when they stay at the hotel and don't travel. Trying to recuperate, stuff like that. So I follow her religiously because eventually I'd love to do the Appalachian Trail and the Continental Divide Trail, Pacific Crest Trail, the big three for through hiking in the US. Are there other ones? Yeah. There's the Colorado Trail, Florida Trail, Texas. There's a nonprofit organization in Texas here that is trying to get a trail going across the length of Texas from east to west. They're getting sections of it figured out fairly quick. It's going to take years to get all that set up, but it's going to take time. They got to make sure they have permissions to have people getting on their land, people's land, or walking alongside the road. If you're walking alongside the road, certain roads you can't do that on. Freeways, for instance, no pedestrians, no bicycles, no horseback, and they're trying to get the trail available for everybody to do all three of those. Bikes, hiking, and horses. Whew. I have it set for 70 in here. I'm still sweating like a pig. I don't like how my camera's set up, because usually y'all see from here up, but unfortunately, since I've changed it around, y'all get my boob swing. And yes, I said boob swing live, and I'll never be able to take it back, as I don't cut my videos. Yeah, I know, that's hilarious. Yeah. But it's okay. I'll survive. Like I said, I don't think I'll ever be able to get the extra skin removed, because it'd be so expensive. And honestly, that one guy's video or channel I shared, he still has his extra skin. He got married recently. He may care, I care, but it's also a constant reminder not to go back. And I've been using Lotrimin AF down below there because I've been itching. It's rashing out, which it's getting better, but I don't know, it seems like middle of the night while I'm sleeping, I'm scratching. It's not good. Let's hit resume. Whoa! Too loud.
135.
This says 2 miles.
51.
This says 2.3. So, getting aware, we're almost 10% done. Won't be that long. Oh shoot. I've been blah 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 instead of drinking. And I don't know if you saw it, I do Kool-Aid with the electrolytes added to it. I buy bulk salt, potassium, and magnesium. It's because I can make those up in small little, look like drug dealer bags, little baggies. And sweeten it with Splenda or stevia or whatever your favorite artificial sweetener is, or non-sugar sweetener. Now I can make them up, weigh out half and half, and split it into, I put it into my hydration pack, so I could start out with it filled up, the 2 in the front. That'll give me 3 liters. Then I could take those, and when I'm empty, pour new ones in, shake it up real quick, vigorously, and I'm back to having electrolytes again. Now, but I'm just doing that as a practice. When I get to a point in October, maybe late September, it's these. SkyMD, they got real sugar in them. There's doctor recommended. They got like a natural magnesium that's supposed to be better. And they're not a big salt bomb. I could take salt with me. Salt's easy to take with you. But, yeah. Coupon code Food Supplies Life down below. But I'm gonna probably still take some extra, I gotta have extra carbs, gels and stuff. Because if I'm gonna be going every bit of 9 hours, I've got to stay very hydrated and stay fueled. If I'm walking it, I should be okay as far as, but I don't want to rock the marathon, not the whole thing. I want to do like I did with the half. I want to at least run half the time. My nearly 4-hour half marathon, according to Garmin, I ran over half of the actual time. Not distance. I don't know how much of the distance it was, but it was over half the time. And if I didn't, there was no way I was going to make that time. And with this having a 9-hour limit on it, that's like 1 hour longer than my half. And our restroom break, taping up my feet, checking, filling up hydration, going to the restroom. That's going to eat every bit of that 9 hours, that extra hour that I'm gonna have compared to the half. That's why I gotta run quite a bit of it. Coming up on 50 minutes. So, and no, I haven't eaten anything but for breakfast. And it's not what I'm going to be doing on the marathon. Marathon gel every 20 to 30 minutes. And if you want to sponsor my race, there's a link down below for a Patreon. All right. We're at 10% done at 55 minutes. So, I'm doing right on time, pretty much. Yeah. 1/10 the way done for a marathon. It says 51, it says 55. So, and I know I'm gonna get slower as I go, but that's why I'm trying to manage my energy levels right now. I swear the AC is not working. Let's see if I grab the remote. I'll turn the fan all the way up on it. And turn it down to 68 degrees. By the way, that should be about what the temperature should be for my marathon. It's about 68 degrees. Okay. Back to 3.2 miles an hour. Yeah, as of right now, my pace goes. I got the sweeper. If you don't know what a sweeper is, that's the person at the back of the race that asks you to quit, to drop out if you fall behind them. And I'm basically right next to the sweeper right now. We're walking and running side by side. So I got to get distance away from the sweeper. So if I'm doing I don't know, I got to do the math, but if let's get a text message from somebody, I think. I want to be a half mile in front of the sweeper. So if I'm doing 17-minute miles, I got to be 9 minutes ahead of the sweeper the whole entire time. So if I don't say, even if I don't finish the race, which I will, bar injury, focus on staying ahead of the sweeper. It's a motivation, sort of. Not a positive one. It is a motivation. I mean, if it was Halloween time, they could literally dress up as a Green Reaper with the size, the big old hanging gripper carries around, and we get people motivated. I think Garmin just wanted me to do 7.5 miles today, so I need to test myself. I need to find out if I can do a marathon. I need to find out what other issues I gotta watch out for. It's a practice marathon. And if I go further, I go further. It's amazing how much I've sweated through this stuff. Thanks. I can see him when I look over there. At least I see that the live is playing over there. But the chat, I can see it. I have to squint to read it. So I wanted to make sure I had some room on it. Just in case there's a lot of chats all of at once. Could just look good over here, but okay. AC seems to be cooling off again. This is at 1 hour and 2 minutes, so it's 5 minutes ahead of the treadmill. So I'm about right on time right now. So I'm about to hit 3 miles. I don't think I'm going to be using these shorts for my marathon. I've had to pull them up 3 times now. I like the ones that have the elastic drawstring, because I could tie it tight and it will bend a little bit with me. All right, 3 miles, 58 minutes on the treadmill, 63 over here. I should have emptied this out already. Put something down in the chat. Want to see if it's, please, see if it's moving or not. Not just hearts or faces. So it doesn't seem like it's, see, no one said anything. That's my last link. Oh, there it is. Cool. I want to make sure it's still moving. Yeah, I know I can do it. Marathon. I mean, the day I did 50,000 steps, I was really close to a marathon. Now, I didn't do it in 9 hours, but I'm also lighter than when I was when I did that 1 million steps in 1 month. Doing 3.4. We're in zone 3 at 145. So it's a little bit high. If I'm wanting to see about conserving. So after 1 million step goal, 30,000 was last Saturday. I think it's 30,000 to change. I don't remember the exact number it was. I was trying to focus in on the Garmin training recommendations only. And I know as the plan keeps on going on, my numbers will keep on going up. But yeah, but past that 1 million, I don't know if I broke in anything over 20 or 25,000 in one day. I'd have to go back and look. Honestly, I don't remember. But yeah, last Saturday was pretty good. Need to try to be doing that every day for weight loss. Yeah, I got some Outdoor Vitals shorts on the way. That's the pants I've been wearing for jogging during the winter time. It's the same thing as the pants, but it's shorts, and they're a backpacking company, but I did the whole marathon. You see my picture of me wearing the number on my stomach? That is those pants, and they fit me decently, and they got these 2 strips down the side and the 2 strips in the inside that are perforated, so they breathe a lot. whole entire time, I haven't had chafing between my legs. I don't know if it's because of that. It's because I'm walking with my feet out a little bit, or it's because I'm wearing boxer briefs, like dry fit ones. But only chafing I've had this whole entire weight loss journey is my cheeks. Yeah, and that's never fun. But yeah, we're doing it. Run for a minute or two or three, walk. It'll eventually add up, one step at a time. More gas. I just feel sorry for anybody who's behind me on that marathon. Whew. If this keeps up. Gross. But yeah, I think I gotta work on eating yogurt or something to get my stomach to stop doing what it's doing. I sweated through this thing already. Yeah. I got another one over there. I'll get it in a minute. Oops. Stepped on the front. Yep. Greek yogurt. Big container of it. Eat it over a week with something. And see if I can get my stomach bio back to normal and continue that until the walking gas stops. Oh. All right. Keep on squeaking my shoes. Not drinking again. I'm just glad last Sunday when I mowed the lawn that I didn't end up sneezing my head off for the rest of the week. I did not need that to happen again. Yeah. I swear by Outdoor Vitals pants. I don't know how the shorts are going to be, but I know the pants. They're great. And there's a link down below. I'm a member of their peak trail, peak level, whatever. It's $25 a month plus tax, but that $25 goes to store credits, not the tax part. And their stuff is relatively cheap for what it is. It's not cheap, relatively cheap, and I got like a 13% discount on top of giving him $25 a month. So it's worked out. It's my equipment fitness backpacking savings account, essentially. And I'll watch for a sale or something where they knock stuff off even more. They're the manufacturer. I'm sorry. They design the stuff, have it sent over to wherever, have it manufactured, but they're not in any retail store. So you're getting it directly from them instead of through having a retail markup and having a distributor markup and all that. So all of their stuff I've gotten so far, it's been good quality. Have had no problems with it. My marathon, probably gonna be wearing their fast pack. Because I don't know. I don't think I need to. I think my hydration vest would be enough. But I know if I want to do the 100 miler, I'm going to have a fast pack. Fast pack is like a hydration vest with the backpack attached to it. And I mean, their stuff held up really good. They did Grand Canyon, a group of them, all wearing fast packs. They did from the rim of the Grand Canyon to the other side, back, and I think they went across again and back again. I think they did four crossings. And they were moving. Of course, they are the company. Are they going to tell you if this particular spot gives you a hot spot, cuts into you? I don't know. But they seem to be pretty honest. At least I know the guy's face. And his name. It's not like someone who's completely unknown. I didn't know about them until I found them on YouTube. And I've been trying to buy one of their backpacks for a while now, and I finally got enough saved up to get the new carbon backpack. That's gonna be my go-to for the through hikes. Or any hike, actually. Just not the ultra, not the 100 miler, because it's too big. It's like 50 liters, I think. I don't need that much. I'm not gonna be sleeping out on the trail in a tent, in a sleeping bag. Oh. Keep on going up and down at speed. Definitely run behind on my electrolytes. Yeah, coming up on 4 miles. Still not even done with the half a liter. Or 1 liter, sorry. And I'm trying to keep an idea of how much I need for all the distances. And time. And see how I feel. If I'm starting to run behind, I'll feel it in my legs. And if I am running behind, not gonna hurt. Not gonna help. Might hurt. So, yeah, this thing is way off on the distance. It says 3.09 miles. This is at 3.77 miles. We gotta fill it up at 4. Yeah, this is still part of last night's. So the new batch has got a little bit more salt in it. So it'll, oh wait a minute. I don't think I put my sweetener in it. In the one. It's this morning. Oh Lord. That would have been bad. I'll check in a minute or so. In a few minutes. Half a liter down. 1 liter down. 2 gallons to go. Kind of curious what my Strava numbers were last week. Sure, it cost over 20 miles. I need to be doing that plus a bunch more, probably double that by now. So, and I am running longer distances as I'm progressing. So, yay. And I'm sure the dogs are ready to come back inside soon. .05 left. To hit 4 miles. Yeah. I think I'm about 1/7 the way done now. That number's coming down. Okay. Hit pause when it hits 4. Okay, come on. There. Okay. I'll need to wash these. I don't know where my eraser went. Oh, there it is. Whoa, I didn't write anything on it yet. 4. Trying to keep pay attention just in case this thing resets on me. Okay, time to go. Really fast. Let's go get some electrolytes. Go get the dogs. They're probably waiting at the door anyways. Wow, they're not. Yeah, I didn't put my electrolytes or my sweetener in this at all because it's not over here by my electrolytes. Okay. Okay. Shake it up real quick. Pour it in. Fill it halfway up because I do it half strength. And hi, dogs. Charlotte, you coming? All right, topped it off. Come on, Charlotte. Charlotte, you coming? Come on. Come on. Fine, I'll get over here so you can walk through. Come on. Hi, Cody. You coming? Come on. Cody. Charlotte. She's the mama. Cody's the daddy. Come here. Come on, Luna. And this is her baby. She's got a bad haircut. All right, y'all. You have to get off. Because you're not going to like it at 3.4 miles an hour. They get up there every once in a while. But as soon as I get it moving, they jump off. Should have blew my nose. Oh, come on. Y'all get off that cord. Y'all gotta pull my camera down. Okay, better. They're off the cord. Hi, Cody. Trying to figure out where did the one that I had a minute ago that was all sweaty. There it is. Oh, I almost fell. Yeah. Guess what I'm washing tonight? All right. So you got 4 miles down. No, they are not heavy. There's a dog, neighbor that lives behind us, got a dog. Kind of looks like a German Shepherd, but much smaller. Super fast dog. They run up along the fence, chasing them. And they are fast. Now they come in huffing and puffing and big old smiles on their face. Yeah, they don't need a weight loss journey right now. I'd like to take them out on runs with me, All three of them, they got all tangled up, so I can't do it. Two of them, they pretty much get tangled up. Charlotte walks the best. Luna won't walk without one of the other two. And Cody, he runs the best. It's like running with me type thing. But he won't stay consistent because as soon as he smells something, he has to stop and sniff it, which I can understand him. That's what dogs do. Instead of scratch and sniff, they're stop and sniff. Definitely a little bit saltier. I wonder if the tablet has a calculator I can find really quick. Where's the gear symbol? Oh, calculator. 26.2 divided by 4? All right, 6.55 miles. I'll be a quarter of the way done. .55 miles. And 9 hours divided by 4. I'm gonna be done in that in 2.25 hours to be ahead of the 9-hour sweeper. So I'm at an hour and a half. Have 45 minutes. To get 2.2 miles. Hello. Oh yeah, there's 3 people in here, isn't there? Hey, Full Size Life family. Thank you for coming in. I used to weigh over 500 pounds, and today I'm doing a mock marathon, practice marathon. Did it last week, ran into some problems. Did a half marathon last week. But the goal is to do at least 26.2 miles in less than 9 hours. Because that's the cutoff for the marathon. And we're approaching 4.3 miles. I got about 45 minutes, basically 43 minutes to do a little over 2 miles. So I'm okay on time so far. If my math was correct. And if I go further, I go further. Just gonna go until I can't. Blisters be damned. If I can breathe and stand and move, I'm gonna keep on going. Last week, I could barely stand as far as like my stomach goes, and I could barely breathe. Today, I'm doing better. I'm not backed up for 3 days, but I need to be eating something while I'm doing this, because my marathon, I'll be taking in gels but I haven't been. We're just gonna go see how far I can go, and if I start to hit the wall, I'll grab something. I may spike my electrolytes with sugar or something like that. But my electrolytes I'm using today is my Kool-Aid electrolytes. There's a recipe in the community section for it. I make it a gallon at a time. 1 packet per gallon. Why? It costs me less than $1 per gallon. So, versus $1.30, dollar to $1.30 per packet of electrolytes. That only makes like 12 to 24 ounces. It's a financial decision, but electrolytes I will be using on my race are probably in the description below. You get 20% off with my coupon code, and it helps out me. And oh, we're trying to get to 500 subscribers too. So, don't forget to subscribe. And you want to help me out the most? Binge watch my long videos. Because that's going to be the harder part of getting the first level of YouTube opened. It's not the ad revenue. It's just, yeah. I don't know. I was thinking more of the 1,000 if I finally get monetized. But the subscribers is not going to be the hard part. I get about 100 subscribers on average every month. Hard part is my watch time. I can get to 1,000 subscribers probably in the next 4 months. Should be able to get to 500 by the end of the month, but my watch time, I got to be at 3,000 hours for a year for level 1, and for Avenue it's 4,000 hours. And yeah, I'm a little over 10% of that, of the 3,000 hours. So, and reason why I'm getting so many subscribers faster than my watch hours is because I'm putting shorts out. Shorts is to get people to see that I exist, get them to subscribe, then they'll get notifications that, hey, I put out a crazy long video for 5 hours last week, and however long it's going to be today. And if you're a YouTuber, yeah, it definitely works. It's the whole reason why I decided to start doing shorts. I mean, I'm doing about an hour and a half of long form recordings every day now. Unfortunately for me, I decided to stop losing my mind by trying to edit 30 minutes and down to 10 minutes, because it didn't feel real. If I gotta stop and go to the restroom, I'm not taking the microphone with me. That's staying in here. But I want it to be honest. And if I'm hurting, like I did last week, I'm gonna tell you, I'm hurting. A couple weeks back, I had a lower GI problem. And I was walking around the neighborhood. It didn't stop. I haven't shared that. Because if you never run a race, you'll find out that if you're walking around and you're moving a lot and you get one weird meal, you can have, or something you're not used to, you can have an upper GI problem or a lower GI problem. Neither one are pretty. Fortunately for me, I haven't had the upper one. I prefer the upper one. But yeah, it's gross. But it's honest. I should have drank. Yeah, one thing I've learned about races is if you're not fast, stay in the back. Start at your own pace. Don't go out too fast. You do, likely to hurt yourself or likely to burn yourself out too soon. And that's what the strategy was with that half marathon, was to start out nice and slow. Yeah, but last 4 3/4 or an hour and 40 minutes. So we're getting there. Yeah, it's only like 3 seconds behind. So I'm definitely not going to catch myself if I say something dumb. Yeah, some of those live YouTube that have the fancy equipment, they have a tendency to build in a buffer of like 14, 15 seconds. So they have time to bleep or mute person out before it goes across the camera to the universe. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't see it. It's over here, isn't it? Where? Okay. All right. That should be off camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's like 5-second delay. That's not me. That's causing it. That's okay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot better compared to last week. As I was hurting towards really bad at the end, but it was slowly building the whole entire time. Then my stomach felt like it just dropped, and it got really bad. But maybe coming up on 5 miles and a little bit here. Yeah, I got 2 and got about 30 minutes left. little over 30 minutes left to be able to hit that. I don't know, was it 6.55 miles? So I'm a little bit ahead of my 9-hour deadline. But I gotta get further ahead.
Last score, 29:39. Heart rate, 144.
All right. Two out of 4. Okay. Got about a mile and a half to do in 30-something minutes. So we're doing okay. There's 5. And you get 6.55 to be quarter of the way done. Going through my electrolytes faster this round. It's like kind of feel it in the back of my legs. Yeah, Garmin's recommended run per day was 7.5 miles. So we're gonna do that. Trying to take some long strides. See if I can stretch my leg out. Oh. Yeah. I'm hoping I get caught up on my fluids. Back of my leg is starting to bother me. But it's not cramped yet, so I'm good. I'll get that 6.55. We'll fill it up again. And spike it one of those Scallium D hydration ones. Or actually, I got an element around here somewhere. We'll see if it's the salt. Element is so salty. And I'm trying to avoid some of the salt just because I have a tendency to start getting fluid collect around my ankles. And no, I don't have cankles. I'm intentionally trying to avoid that because that also puts stress on your heart. So my fingers don't look like they're swollen yet. I know my half marathon, I ran too low on electrolytes because I couldn't get my ring off. And a couple hours later after taking in some salts. It went away, got caught back up, but yeah. You got less than a mile to go to be quarter way done. I haven't eaten anything but breakfast, so I'm sure that's gonna be an issue. But it's all right. I got a bunch of extra calories I need to burn off. Yeah, I didn't sleep very well last night again. It's like, come on. I just want to be able to sleep at least 4 hours straight. Then maybe go to the restroom and go back to sleep for another 3 to 4 hours. Is that asking for too much? No. 20 minutes, wake up. Go back to sleep for a little while. Wake up after another 20 or 30 minutes. Doing that over and over again. And yes, I got sleep apnea. Yes, I'm on a CPAP machine. That's not the problem. I'm actually down a bunch of weight from the time since my annual checkup on that. So I should be doing better on that anyways. And the nights I do sleep good, no big deal. Some nights it's just can't get the mind to shut off. Of course, I got a lot of stuff going on in my mind. This will give me a second-hand bed or gator that I've soaked through. Yeah. So bad I'm dripping. All right. .32 miles. So 1.22. And these shorts are trying to fall off of me again. Definitely not going to use these for my marathon. It seems like they always try to fall down when I'm holding my thing. Okay. Come on. Yeah, yesterday's live last night, I did 5.5 miles an hour at 45 seconds, but I built up to that. I'm trying to push my max harder, higher. It was a threshold run. And yeah, since I treated it as wind sprints last night, 30 seconds at like 3.5, 30 seconds at 4, 30 seconds at 4.5, 30 seconds at 5, and then 5.5 at 45 seconds to finish it up. See how I was gonna do. I did it. It was hard. Had to put the treadmill at 3% grade because it was trying to stop while I was running. I'm at 2% right now. So I know the marathon is gonna be around a lake. I know it's in the hill country. I know there's going to be ups and downs because it's going to be on trails, the majority of it. So I got to be able to do inclines for it too. I mean, my 5K I did, that was at the beach, Long Beach, flat, sea level, lots of air, no big deal. And I did the local turkey trot up here, 1,100 feet above sea level and change, with a big hill right before the halfway point. At least it was a big downhill because it was out and back. It wasn't a loop. Even with that big hill, I cut like 20 minutes of my time off my previous. So I definitely showed a massive improvement. The half marathon, basically downtown San Antonio. Flat, majority of it. Did pretty good. I got 1 mile left and 20 minutes. I gotta speed it up if I'm gonna stay ahead of that time. Oh. And I know over the next 128 days, I'm going to get faster and get further as I build up. So, as long as I keep on growing the distance and lengthening the time, then I'm doing better. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing. Probably going to be maybe doing upper body or something. Because I don't think I'm going to be doing any walking or any running at least. But all depends on what Garmin wants me to do. Okay, one last swig, then we're going to try to go until I get that 6.55 done. The quarter way mark on time and distance. One thing I've noticed, as I'm getting faster, I'm getting further up on the treadmill. And I don't want to get too close to the front because I'll step on the front. And also, it has a tendency to try stopping more often when I'm towards the front. I don't know why. But I'm getting better at it. Oh God. Yeah. Back of my thigh is not liking me. Usually it's my calves that are trying to cramp. Now I'm trying to figure out my electrolytes. It's also why I'm doing this. Is to find out. I mean, I wish I could afford have a lab test done and find out exactly how much potassium, magnesium, and salt I need to be taking in per hour while I'm doing this stuff. And it be accurate. Because that'd help me get more dialed in on my electrolytes. Regardless if I make them my own or buying them, it's going to be important I don't cramp. Five and 3/4 miles done in a few seconds here. Or on lap 24. Still got energy in my legs. That's good. I'm dripping on the tablet. Uh, 145 pulse. So a little bit higher than I want it to be for 3.4. But it's just above zone 2, barely into zone 3. Sorry for the tongue. But at least it's not red from Kool-Aid. But yeah, electrolyte Kool-Aid's doing okay. Yeah. Yeah, but get this done at 6.55. Gonna take a break. See if I can go restroom. Get electrolytes. Spike them. A little bit harder. So maybe I can get this starting of a cramp to go away. And get right back to it as quickly as possible, because like I said, I got to be able to beat the 9 hours. Got to stay in front of the sweeper, the person that asks you to drop out because you're not going to be able to keep up. And I know I got 4 months still. But I gotta make I gotta make small improvements, and they'll keep on compounding, and eventually I'll have it done. And I know I said 4 months. I got 128 days or 127 days, whatever it is, but that last week basically gonna do nothing. That's to taper down so I can get my legs healed back. Have them full strength, ready to go, instead of slowly wearing them down. That's a big thing about losing weight. You gotta make the small improvements, let them compound. It's also a big thing about training for a race is you make small improvements and they add up. You don't try to do it all at once. At least you shouldn't. And got a little bit more than half a mile. To the 1/4 mark. And I got 9 minutes left. So I'm real close. But I also had like 8 minutes I lost earlier today at the beginning. So I'm actually doing pretty good on time. I know this mini break is going to be a little bit longer just because I'm going to try to go to the restroom. Don't want to repeat of last week. Plans for this week: live twice a day, except for tonight, because I'm doing it now, a really long one. Tomorrow I'll probably just be walking, recovering, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all that. Friday should be 2 a days. And we'll see what next Saturday looks like. It's supposed to be raining in the area today. At least that's last I heard. And it rained yesterday, so I wasn't expecting the trails to be open. And 2 weeks ago when I went out there, Guadalupe River State Park, there was very few trails open. And they were all real short ones. And with so many turnoffs, kept on trying to get lost. 0.4 of a mile left. Or halfway, or quarter way done. Trying to make sure my upper body moves as little as possible. Trying to keep as much bounce out of my run as possible. That's just wasted energy. Back of my leg is bothering me. Almost out of this. Treadmill says I'm at 700 calories. I know I'm a lot further than that. Just to keep on forgetting to set my watch up, tell me how many calories I'm at. Or steps. Tried swallowing wrong. Less than a third of a mile left. Yeah, I need a little sign or something. Back at 10 minutes or back at 5 minutes. Short commercial break. I could just put it in the chat, but not sure everybody would read the chat. Music. All right, coming up on 6.3 miles. Quarter mile left to halfway, or quarter way done. Yeah, my brain is not functioning very well right now. Okay, 0.2 left. Keep on going. I can do it. I have 5 minutes to do 0.2. To be caught up. Come on, keep on going. 0.15 left. Come on. Oh. Less than an eighth of a mile. Oh. Ah. 4 minutes left. Come on, keep on going. Got about a tenth of a mile left. Yeah, 3.2 miles an hour is a really fast walk for me. Usually it's easier just to jog it. I know it's a fast walk for me because I'm having to lean forward too much. Instead of walking more upright, I'm leaning. It might be just 1 degree, but it's still lean forward. And I'm sure that's not going to help out my posture in the long run.
135,
Watch said I just crossed 5 miles, but I have to set it to the treadmill every time. 500th of a mile left. That's 6.5 miles. Okay. Come on. Um, 2 minutes ahead of the 9 air pace. So that's a big improvement from last Saturday. Okay. That was 2 hours, 15 minutes for a quarter of a marathon. Some of you I still think it's wrong. All right, be right back. Leaving my microphone behind. Come on. Watch that, Cody. Come on. Come on. Come on. You coming, Cody? Come on, Luna. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're killing me. Oh no, it turned off. What was I at? 6.55 miles? Move. Thank you. Oops. That was a waste of time. I know, I'm not wearing my thing yet. Okay, move. 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 Unless you're gonna run with me, you need to move. Start. Yeah. Gotta get it started again. Oh. All I know is coming in here from the other part of the house where I don't have the air conditioning on at all. It feels so cold in here. I said I was in there a little bit, well, not getting anything productive done besides getting electrolytes. And this might look a little bit darker because it's stronger. So finish this off. That'll be my first gallon. Yeah, I'd already finished one of these off. The short period I was gone. So it's at 4:30. I need to be try to be at beyond the half marathon mark. We'll see. Big thing is keep on going until I can't. And unfortunately, same thing that happened to me last Saturday may end up happening to me this Saturday. Today. Guess I should have woke up a little bit earlier. Oh, I'll live. But a little bit faster. Okay. Come on. I want to try to watch something. Her. Hiking dancer. She's doing the Continental Divide Trail. She's currently in Colorado. Day 51. She's been posting every day. She's always happy. That's how you know I'm real. I'm not always happy. Y'all get me? The real me. Oh. I think she's Canadian, but I'm not 100% sure. She's definitely seems to be a very, very kind person. When people criticize the way she does her videos, I don't care. If that's the way she likes doing hers, awesome. Yeah, she just showed her thermometer. It's like 7:30 in the morning out there, and it's 49 degrees. Oh, I remember those days. I want it to be cold like that. Thanks. I'm getting there. Crossed over the quarter marathon mark already. So I think I put your, I don't remember, is that, aren't you, where's my live at? Where's the chat at? Oh, okay, different person. But yeah. We're getting there. Just gotta keep on going until I can't. Then we're gonna do it again next week. And then the week after. Until I'm able to do a full marathon in less than 9 hours. Which didn't quite get it done last week. Got a half done. So we're going to be building up to it. I don't know, I get weird messages from a bunch of stuff and I don't know what it is. My computer is connected to my phone and I'll get notifications on my computer from my phone, and of course I can't read them because it's over there. And I don't wear my glasses. I'm doing this stuff. But definitely going faster than last week. Going through it pretty quick. Definitely trying to get caught up, but come on, keep on going. My neck is crunchy again. Yeah. Just keep on going. I'm waiting for my stomach to stop bothering me. Yeah, that's what did me in last week was my stomach. This week, tried to do something different. So, how many kilometers are you on? We're at a quarter marathon already. We're at 7 miles, so over 10 kilometers. Over 12 kilometers maybe? So, we're getting there. Yeah, 10K. I think a 10K is 3 something. No, 6 something. I think 3.1 is 5. So, 3.1 miles is a 5K. 6.2 is a 10K, I think. So, yeah. 7 miles, so right in there somewhere. Doing pretty good. I'm trying to let electrolytes get caught up. I was running for the most of good half of the first, well, the last 6 3/4 miles or 6.5 miles was mostly running. I was starting to cramp up on the back of my leg, so going through my electrolytes a little bit quicker so I can get caught up. Just gonna keep on going. I think that's number 2, almost always sweated through. Yeah, I basically gone through half a gallon of electrolytes the last like 15 minutes. Trying to get caught up. Oh. $800 calories on here. I don't know. It every set on me and the treadmill doesn't actually know my weight. I doubt I can access it on here on the tablet because I don't know what my password is for it. Sign in. That's not my password. That's hers. Honestly, I don't remember what that password is. It's saved in my phone. And well, guess what I'm recording on? Curious. Okay. This is probably going to be the smartest thing I've done today, but we'll see if I can access. Like I said, my phone's connected to my computer, and I don't know. Oh, it's gonna miss. Oh yeah, it messed stuff up. Wait a minute, the screen's off, but I see it over there. So, yeah, this is gonna mess it up. Uh-oh, I don't want to mess this up.
I sincerely apologize for the recent technical glitches we've experienced. Rest assured, we are working diligently to resolve these issues and ensure a smoother experience moving